important than lunar year traditional test.
Yeah, I ag- uh, I agree with that because you follow the Lunar New Year, which is often every probably it's the end of
Yeah,
the January or in February, right?
the begin February.
Oh, the beginning of February this year.
Yeah, the Vietnam culture affected by the Chinese,
Mm,
so a lot of things relate to Chinese.
yeah, that is true. All right, so how's your day at work? Everything is good. Is there any problems at work? Are you just chilling?
Yeah, I think recently we have a lot of problem with the job.
Oh,
I
sorry to hear that.
until now I always consider should to leave the company or continue to work here.
That is a tough decision to be made, isn't it?
Yeah,
All
but
right.
when I'm in the company, I don't have a happiness. Uh,
So you feel like it's not a healthy environment for you? Is that what you
yeah,
feel?
the I think the working environment is change us. Every sale now don't take don't take care much about the culture company.
Mm.
Uh, they always wait until the time the pandemic go and they can go out to change their job and to find another opportunity.
Yeah, that is really true. Pandemic affected everything, including the business sides. So business are, one of the most affected in the society.
I
So,
think it's the most important is the the management the management in our company is a change.
so that's is it connected with what you mentioned before that you have a new manager?
Yeah,
Mm,
yeah.
so that is why. So there are lots of changes, right?
Mm, not only me, almost the salesman is feeling not happy with the policy and the way the manager made us.
Is there any way that you could probably have a meeting where all of you or the employees could, open up like an open forum, like you could give your opinions towards the policies or something like that? Is there something like that in your company?
No, the problem is now the decision they give is not consider not consider um, our opinion.
Mm.
They decide they decide why we don't know. So we are only feel unhappy. Uh, we talk together and maybe our team will lead
Oh,
on
I
our
see.
team. Yeah.
So I'm sorry to
Um,
hear that. That's really quite tough, especially at your part. So if
yeah.
there are lots of changes, right? And then something that we cannot talk, something that we cannot voice out our opinion. So that is quite hard. Well, anyways, I hope everything will be all right in your company, and hope that you can have a voice, or you can voice out one day with your concerns. That's it.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, well, with regards to our lesson, are you ready to go? Are you ready to start?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyways, Mr. Ming, can you hear me clearly?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay, just let me know if you can't hear me so I could speak louder. I guess there is something wrong with my. Just a moment. Okay, that's one. All right, so now let's utilize our time and let's jump right into our lesson. So we already finished the lesson 12. So we are going to start with lesson 13. 13. Okay, so can you see the screen now, Mr. Ming?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Can you please read the title?
Incoming call.
Okay, great. Incoming calls. All right. So before we moved on, do you have any idea or what comes in your mind when you heard about incoming calls?
Incoming call, I think it's related to the reception needs and the content of the company, or
Oh,
maybe it's how to refund when customer calls.
okay. Perfect answer. All right. So incoming calls, usually the customer service of the company can encounter this one, right? Or the receptionist. That is true. Okay. So now, thank you for that. Let's move on. Okay. So this is quite tough for me, remembering the previous lesson. Okay. So do you still remember the previous lesson that we have taught?
No, I don't remember.
All right. I think
It,
that's the same
it
thing for
just
me.
year.
Hmm?
The last lesson year ago, so it's just long time to me for me to remember.
Yeah, that is really
1 year
true.
ago.
I think we talked we discussed about follow replying to a follow up email. Is that one?
Yeah.
Okay. So reply to a follow up email, or whenever you want to go on vacation and then you ask some help. So do you still remember the key phrases like would you mind? Could you? Do you still remember those
Would you please?
phrases? Would you please? Okay, so can you please give at least two sentences? Like, would you mind? Like you asked help from your colleague.
I don't remember.
Okay, it's okay. All right, so let me help you remember. Okay, so when you want to go to a vacation and then there is a task or some task that you cannot finish at that moment, so you asked a help for your colleague, like you can say, would you mind helping me, or would you mind sending the letter to the customer? Do you still remember that?
Yeah.
Okay. And could you?
Maybe now in
Mm-hmm.
my head there are a lot of troubles.
Oh yeah, I understand that. It's okay. Um, I think a week has passed, so few days, right? It's been a while, so I understand that there are lots of activities we have done. So that's fine. We can forget things. Okay, so
Mhm.
that would be all. Let's move on. All right. So what will we learn today? Can you please read?
How many ways are there to communicate?
Okay, so how many ways are there to communicate? So can we look at the photos or the pictures? So first, let's look into the red picture. What can you say about it? What kind of communication is it?
Think a direct connect.
Okay, direct communication, like you directly talk to the person you want to talk with, right? Okay, that's correct. How about the picture or the orange picture?
I think it's communicate by video call.
Okay,
I
so
do
communicate via
via smart, not no smartphone, via the smart device.
smart devices. All right. So what do you call that when you communicate people through smart devices, through laptop, um, through website like Skype, WhatsApp, Messenger? What do you call those kind of communication? Okay, we call that online, right?
Yeah,
All right.
online.
So online communication or online meeting. Okay, so for the next uh, picture, that's the yellow picture. What can you say about it? What kind of communication is it?
Uh, they communicate via smartphone.
Okay, perfect. So we call that, okay, based on their actions, we can say that they communicate via smartphone or call.
Uh, yeah, cool.
Okay, great. Now for the next picture, the yellow green. What can you say about it?
They communicate via email.
Okay, very good. Is it email or look at okay. Take a look at the two people in the picture. The other one is writing and the other one is reading. So what kind of communication is it? It's it is famous
Mm,
before
uh, by uh, private
letter. Very good. So this letter communication has been so famous like 90s, 80s, 90s or the previous years, right? Okay. All right, for the next one, the green picture, what can you say about it?
they communicate via a message.
Okay. So they
Yeah, message.
communicate via message or we call
It's
it
from
text message, right?
chess.
Okay. All right, that's correct. And next we have the mint green picture. What can you say about it?
Uh,
They are
via email.
okay,
They
perfect. Email.
communicate.
Okay. Do you often communicate via email? Do you
What?
often communicate via email?
Yeah, it's daily work.
All right, in the office, right? Okay. All right, next the blue picture. What can you say to the people?
The teacher, they are communicated by uh, social network,
All right,
uh,
social
Facebook,
network, mainly face
Facebook.
Facebook. Very good. Social network, yeah, because there are some kind of social network like Instagram, Twitter, all right, and some
You
other
use
more.
you use Instagram or Twitter.
I have Instagram and I had Twitter, but I deleted my account in Twitter because I'm kind of lazy posting some, updating my status there. So just the Facebook, but still lazy to update. But that is not my main source of communication. The a mode of communication is the other platform. Okay, so next we have the apple green. What can you say about it? They communicate via. All right, hello, Mr. Me. Can you still hear me? Are you still there? Hello, Mr. Ming.
Hello.
All right, sorry for that interruption. Okay, now let's go back. Okay, so now let's start with let's continue with the apple green, the last picture. What can you say?
I I cannot see the screen.
Oh, okay, just a moment. Wait. All right, how about now?
Not yet.
Okay. I think the internet is better now. I can see you clearly, unlike the previous a while ago. All right, so how about now?
Not yet.
All right. So, based on the photos that you have seen earlier, what is the, or what mode of communication do you often use every day?
Every day the two main way
Mm-hmm.
I always communicate with customer is we make a phone call. The
So,
second is we meet directly
oh, okay. So
with
you
the
make a phone
with customer.
call. Is it you who called them or you often receive calls?
Almost cái icon for them,
Oh,
call
okay.
to them
Since you are at the sales department, so you often
because I
call.
not because we need them.
Yeah, that is really true. Okay. All right. So thank you for that. Let's move on. Okay, how about now? Can you see my screen?
Not
Oh, maybe it needs refresh. Just a moment. Okay. So how about now?
the same. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, this all right, great.
Yeah.
Okay, So we have here incoming calls roleplay the two conversations below. So I would be Sally and you are Ellen. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so now let's start. Lewis Engineering, Sally Tyron speaking. Can I help you?
Hello, this is Alan J from Texas Consultant. I'd like to speak to somebody in your sales department, please.
Please hold, I'll put you through to Miss Kennedy. Hello, Mr. J. I'm sorry, but her line's busy at the moment. Can you hold?
Yes, okay.
I'm afraid she's still engaged. Can you can you call back later?
All right, goodbye.
Goodbye. Okay. So now we have another conversation, Jasmine and John. Okay. So I would be Jasmine and you are John. Okay? All right.
Yeah.
Let's start. Diane Kennedy's phone. Jasmine Goodman speaking.
Hello, this is me, John Carter from APU here. Is Diane there?
Oh, hi, John. I'm afraid she's not available at the moment. She is in a meeting.
Oh, I see. I need to speak to her today.
Well, the meeting is until 11 o'clock. Can you call back later?
Yes, okay. I will call back at 12:30. Is that okay?
Yes,
Oh, no,
that's
even
fine.
just
Okay. Yes, that's fine.
yeah. Good time. That's me. Bye.
Bye. Bye, John. Maybe speak to you later. Okay. So now let's have this first conversation. So the caller is who is the caller? The caller is Sally or John?
Hmm?
Okay, the one who called is Alan. I mean Alan. Alan, right? And Sally is the receiver of the call. All right.
Uh, Actually, Chrome.
All right. So now what was Alan asking for? Or who is he going? What is his purpose for calling? Okay, what is the purpose of Alan for calling?
Mm,
He would like to.
Alan like to speak to somebody in the sales department.
Okay, very good. So, did he able to speak to somebody in the sales department or no?
Okay.
Hmm. All right. Did Alan speak somebody or did he able to speak with somebody or let's say to Miss Kennedy on that time, on that moment or no?
Yes.
What's the answer
Uh,
of Sally? Please hold. I'll put you through to.
to Miss Kennedy.
Okay. So, Sally said, I'm sorry, but her.
Hotline is busy at the moment.
Okay, can you hold? All right. So we have here the highlighted word. Please hold. So it means please wait. But since you are on the phone, you can say please hold. I'll put you through. So it means that Sally is
Next
going to transfer the call to
chat. Yeah.
Miss Kennedy. All right. But Sally also said that Miss Kennedy is busy at the moment. So did Alan speak to, did he able to speak to Miss Kennedy at the time, at that moment?
I don't
Yes.
hear clearly.
All right. Okay, so well anyways, I want you to, we are going to review this conversation tomorrow since we are running out of time. And I wish you have a good night. And I am so grateful to see you again after a long break. All right.
Yes.
So thank you so much, Mr. Ming, for attending the class tonight. And see you tomorrow. Okay, have a good
Yeah.
night. Goodbye.
Yeah.